Here's what I would like to address today. I would like to address a concept that I never really believed existed until, I'm going to go on and say probably 4 years ago. It's called residual income. It's called stacking your efforts. Stacking the same effort in order to get a raise all the time at what you're doing without putting in more work. Yeah, sounds like the concept I want to cover today. Because it's hitting me hard, and it's about to hit many of you as well very, very shortly. So, do you have many jobs? Do you have a part-time job? Or are you just working at your regular job and bringing home the bacon? Let's say $100 a week. I'd like to use a round number here, because this is not, this is factual what I'm about to tell you, and it's going to become so real. It's already becoming real for a lot of the people I'm working with currently. So here it is. You make $100 a week at your part-time job. Let's say that. So you put in 4 hours a week, make $25 an hour. So in those 4 hours per week, you make $100. So you put in 4 hours, you make $100. That's your part-time job. You do that on week 1. Great. There's your $100. You do that on week 2. There's another 100. There's 100 again. You do that on week 3. Well, there's 100 again. You do that on week 4. There's 100 again. So you're still making 100 a week for 4 hours. 4 hours effort per week. Here's how stacking income works, or residual income, or I guess the membership model, if you will. You work, this is the residual model now versus the traditional model. You've got a part-time job. You work 4 hours a week, same job, except now you're stacking your income. If you think this is BS, I'll explain to you in a second why, with the way the world and the internet and the income models, how residual income models work, you're going to see this is very real. Okay, you put in 4 hours on week 1, you get $100. Now that $100, if it's residual, if it's weekly residual, it usually is monthly, but we're using weekly in this example. That $100 is paid to you, but it keeps coming in every week. So now on week 2, you work $100. You work 4 hours again. You make $100 again, just like example number 1, except now the $100 you originally made is still coming in. So you're adding to that. So now you still made $100 on week 2, but you're adding it to the original 100 you made. So on week 2, you make $200 because the first $100 didn't go anywhere. It's residual. It's subscription. It's every pay cycle. Now on week 3, I think you guys get the picture of what's going to happen. Now a lot of you are shaking your head, rolling your eyes. Let me finish, please. Let me finish, please, because this is very real. Week 3, same effort, 4 hours. Once again, you put in your 4 hours of part-time work. You still make the same amount, $100 again, but now you've got your first 100 and your second 100, which are residual, and you're adding the third 100. So now you're making 300 per week. And I mean, let's cut to the chase. Week 4, the point is, same amount of effort, same job, same work, same tasks, same duties, still making $100. But because it's residual, you're adding it to the previous 3 weeks. So now you're making 400 per cycle per week. Seems like a mystical thing, right? Seems like unicorns and rainbows, right? I know, it does. It doesn't sound possible. Well, let's look at it this way. Anything you pay a membership fee for, you're paying every month. Businesses do this all the time. Businesses have residual models. What do you think an insurance company, how do you think insurance brokers work? And I've always told myself that. As I was looking for part-time work, I've always wondered if someone sells an insurance policy and gets paid off every policy they sell, or an electricity deal, or anything that's always being paid every single month, wouldn't the salespeople get reoccurring commissions? And I'm like, no. There must be a catch. There is no catch. So I've worked all kinds of jobs all my life, trading in my time for money, right? So we still have to trade in example number 2, residual income. You still have to trade in your initial time for money, but then that is done. If you want to keep working the same hours, you're adding to that. So when I came to this realization 4 years ago, I had to play with this. I had to test this out. It doesn't seem possible, so that's what I did. I joined residual commission. I did affiliate stuff, okay? Affiliate stuff is pretty simple. You sell someone else's thing, and you get a commission off of their thing. I'm like, it's a perfect part-time job when I was doing computers. But then when I understood, or just even opened my mind to residual commissions, I just started looking for residual commissionable products and services. And sure enough, it was like flipping a switch. It was like a paradigm shift. Whoa. So instead of just selling a book or selling a product and not getting paid on it over and over again, I would get paid on it over and over again. Same thing would apply to protein shakes, vitamins. We're not talking about attrition right now. Attrition means when people drop out. We're talking about doing the same level of work and getting paid for that level of work forever, and continuing to do the same level of work consistently and getting a raise with every acquisition you get. So that's what I'd like you to think about today, okay? Because here we go. This Sunday, I'm going to crack open the Branding YOUniversity back office, which has a subscription model attached to it. What Branding YOUniversity is very simple. It's an online university with education that is free. People come in and educate themselves on how to personally brand it themselves. And when someone shares their link and sends somebody to Branding YOUniversity, that person is locked to them. And if they get on the subscription model, the person who referred them, I know this is basic to many of you, but we're opening our scope to who we're bringing in. Some people don't know this concept exists. The affiliate gets 75% every single month, and it's happening. We've been open for 2 weeks, and it's happening. And this Sunday, I'm going to go in the back office. I'm going to share with you guys what some existing students are doing. Believe me, this is not hard. And I'm going to go over what they're set at right now with the amount of effort they're putting in. And if they continue to put in that effort, what that will look like in a month, 2 months, 3 months. We're going to go down to a year. If they just put in the same amount of effort. So I really want to just paint the picture of what the power of residual income, specifically affiliate income, through real life examples that are happening right now. So there's a link above to Sunday's webinar tomorrow. I invite you to come check it out. Maybe it'll give you that aha moment, okay guys?